for. It is the after-dinner treat that is Digital Health Dungeons and Dragons. It's my very great pleasure to introduce people today, and I'm going to do so through the medium of a little story about how this all came together.
So we even want dance?
I mean, you know, later. Maybe later. COVID gave us a lot. Took away a lot more, but it did give us quite a lot. One of the things it gave us was an opportunity to see into other people's houses. Because suddenly, we were having meetings, and they were in their bedrooms, and they were in their dining rooms, and you saw what was going on behind them. And I was in a meeting with the then Chief Nursing Information Officer, Natasha Phillips, and I noticed on the shelf behind her some dubiously geeky looking stuff. Some miniature boxes and some Dungeons and Dragons books. And I called round, and she was very quick to disavow all knowledge and tell me that it was her husband's, which was great. And then when lockdown was raised, we met up, and she gave me, for that Christmas, she gave me a present, and it was a copy of a Dungeons and Dragons magazine from 1987 called Dragon Magazine. And I took a picture of it, and I put it on Twitter, and said, look what Natasha Phillips just gave me, isn't that wonderful? And I had a startling number of responses from the digital health community saying things like, oh, I am too, love that stuff, let's form a digital health D&D group. That was Miss Nadia Kutinoff, who if you don't know her, you will meet her tonight. It also included a good friend of ours, Mark Jones, who sadly no longer is with us. He was an absolutely wonderful man. If you haven't met him, I really wish you'd have a chance to. So this is partly in memory of him, and he was very much part of our original Dungeons and Dragons D&D group. Nadia also introduced me to a gentleman called Simon Latimer. He was our dungeon master. Now, outside of the D&D community, I admit the word dungeon master they might mean something else, but for us, it's the words that mean our leader. And so I would like to introduce to you now the Silver Fox, the flower-wearing shirt, the man who is the best dungeon master anyone has ever met, Mr. Simon Latimer. And if you could give another round of applause.
Can you hear me? Excellent. Thank you very much. It was an embarrassing introduction. So, Dungeons and Dragons, digital health, word. Okay, so a little D&D bit first, for those who don't know. Dungeons and Dragons is essentially cooperative, bit of storytelling, with a lot of improv, and when things get tricky or dicey, we throw some dice to introduce the level of chance. I could tell you, but I'd much rather show you. So, can I get you to make another round of applause for Dr. Marcus Gore? There is. Ronald Ballas. Very good. Please welcome Nadia Kutinoff. For Dr. Mark Bailey. How do we squeeze that into what we're doing here tonight? So, I'd like you all to go on a little journey of exploration or imagination with me. I'd like you to think, the reference I'm going for here is for those of a certain age, Tron. For those who are a little younger, The Matrix. And for those of you a little younger, I'm going to pick the seminal 2012 classic, Disney Animation Studios' Wreck-It Ralph. So, players, audience, be set. Okay. Excellent. So, imagine you. You're above the clouds, which then part. revealing a bucolic sea. Somewhere in the English countryside, a small town. As the viewpoint moves in closer, we see upon a hill a medium-sized hospital. Our viewpoint pushes in closer still. We can see all manner of buildings like a tiny and large campus, well-trimmed lawns, neatly arranged hedges and freshly planted flowers. As we push in closer, we see that the walls and the roofs seem to vanish away, and we get to see the corridors towards the labs, all manner of places where professionals are. As we push in closer, we find ourselves drawn towards a particular room, an outpatient clinic. Now, of course, we're going to pixelate out the patient here. We wouldn't want to fall foul by G, but we will, instead of that, we will push in closer on the screen itself that sits on the doctor's desk. We can see all manner of applications, far too many. And for a moment it pauses as we see the pixels begin to grow. And then we push through the pixels and into the screen view. For a moment, our viewpoint is blurred. And then we can see another landscape appearing before us. Quite similar to the one we just saw. This one, though, is populated by different kinds of things. The large central one in the middle has a very familiar EPR logo plastered across the top. There is all manner of other major health systems. There's a PACS, there's a PACS, RIS system, all manner of areas. But this is not where our story starts. Our viewpoint pans to the right, and we see on the outskirts of the town, because that's what it looks like to us, a large sprawling suburb. Our viewpoint pushes in close to this as well. We can now make out streets, bungalows. We isolate a single street, push in closer still. As our viewpoint tracks along the street, we can see all the various residents, people who live there, coming out of their houses. And our viewpoint eventually rests on a single house. Baby Mark, would you care to introduce us to your character? I say, boy, do you mind keeping it down? It's a little bit loud for us, and we want to have a tea yet.
Pappin, quiet!
Okay.
And you there, pull yourself together. You look like you're several volumes. And you there, your spine looks broken for all those notes you've been carrying across the battlefields. And I see we have some new cadets in our ranks. Let me introduce myself to you all. My name, and keep this in mind, is Pappin, General Pappin A. Notes. Now, there's a very good story behind this, actually, when I was a lad.
Pappin?
Yes.
What are your plans for the day, dear boy?
Well, I was going to potter around the garden and just talk to my fellow Pappins.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, they're across the street. They're looking at you rather dolingly, and there's a couple of elderly ladies kind of just going, oh, really, Pappin? It's a little bit early for such noise. I mean, yeah.
It's not early, let me look at my watch. It's bang on 9 o'clock in the morning when everyone should be out in the ranks.
Well, it's around this time. You notice a shudder under your feet. And the pathway that was under your feet actually begins to widen.
Oh.
As it begins to do so, making a much, much wider street in the process. All of your neighbours are out of their lawns aloft. You can see all the various bushes, the hedges and such swaying in the breeze. You can hear the tinkle of crockery in one place is falling off of you. Various folks are alarmed at this time.
Yes, boy, George, what is going on?
It stops. The street now, rather than a small path, perhaps this wide, is now a good 20 feet across.
No.
And your neighbours are looking back and forth, wondering, what is going on? And it's at this time here, you hear this kind of distant put-put, squeak coming down from the street.
How peculiar.
It's in the distance now, a little cloud of dust rolls up, and it's moving at a fair pace, although it's not doing particularly good at staying straight.
Yes.
And as it comes up, it starts to slow, and eventually stops. You see an old man when he looks at his fingers and looks at he's this 800135, sir?
No, it's 80085.
Right. Happy days. Message for you, sir. Urgent matter. Would you like to come with me? It's a bit urgent. We need to get on.
What's happening? I'm retired, dear man. I'm not going out to the field anymore.
Afraid so, sir. Oh, not on me. We've got coil papers on you, sir. We've been called back into action.
No, this thing called digital got rid of me.
Well, I'm afraid you're quite needed.
Whatever. Let's go.
You take a seat?
I will. Much obliged.
As he takes his seat, there is. Alright, name's Arthur, you can, call me Mr. Chives, though. He spins around the actual car and immediately zooms off, pinning you back to your seat with the rather reckless speed in which he makes his way up. Your neighbours, as you whiz past at an increasing rate of speed, look at you with no small amount of alarm as you do so. You reach the end of the street, and he pauses at this point here. There is a huge wheel, and he points over to his. Ray! God, what are you wearing, Ray? What's that? Have you got his call-up papers? What's that? Yeah. He's got his call-up papers. You've got the paper packet. I was supposed to have it with me, but paper packet. Oh, this. Oh, I think so. Oh, thanks very much. Could you bring it over? When you just chuck it. We'll wind it up in again when you finish. Alright. There you go.
The window is closed.
Letter for you, sir.
Thank you.
It's alright.
Much obliged.
Afternoon. Not too long. Okay. Well, let's get a move on then. We'll get to the scanner in what time, otherwise.
Scanner? What's a scanner?
Oh, you'll find out soon enough, sir. And he zooms off into the distance. In the rearview mirror, you can see your street as he turns this very large wheel, beginning to close back up.
Right. By Jupiter, that was odd.
You make your way through streets that you haven't travelled in many, many years. Unfamiliar, pretty much all of the houses, bungalows, all pretty much resemble each other. Various denizens of these places, all of them look to you as you whiz past. Soon enough, as you start to approach the outskirts of what appears to you possibly a town, you come across a rather tall building. It's hard to make out exactly how tall it is. It's at least 5 stories, and you can't make it out because there are no windows. It's sort of cream-coloured, slab-sided edifice that's sticking out of the landscape. Your driver, Mr. Chives, pulls up. Right, this is us then. About so we're going to go up to the roof. There's stuff for you to do.
Right now, we're in the middle of nowhere.
Well, don't worry. Got to get you sorted, mate. You can't go back into town, well, as you are now, I'm afraid. We've got to go through the scanner at least. That's the minimum.
What is this, scanner you talk of?
I honestly don't know how it works myself, mate, but I'll just send you up here. I know the process. If you come on, mate, it is easy to show you rather than tell.
Should I get out of the car?
It would be. Wait a moment, sir. He steps out of the car and comes around. Opens the door. Please, this way, sir.
Thank you very much. Which way now?
So, it's up these stairs. You've got to go right to the top.
That's bloody high.
It is rather, sir. Hold on to the edge, sir. You can fall it down. Right.
It's rather high up.
Yes, it is indeed.
When are we there?
Yeah, we're near the top, sir. One more flight of stairs, and we'll do that.
Right, keep on going.
Here we go, sir. So, if I could get you to just lie down over there for a quick decision.
Lie down.
Indeed, sir.
It's 9:10 in the morning.
I know quite, sir, but I'm afraid it's the rules.
Gobbledygook. Here,
Indeed, sir.
in front of the rest of the people, yeah?
It's the way it's done, sir.
Right you are.
Sorry, sir. It has to be face down, I'm afraid. Right,
You know I'm an old man, right?
yeah, so you can soon be over, sir.
Go.
Just a brief moment of uncomfortableness, and you'll soon be on your.
Alright.
Right, you might want to close your eyes for this. There's a very large white light that immediately engulfs you. And for a moment, you're not sure where you are.
Where am I?
Elsewhere.
Is it done?
It's done. You're back in the chair.
I feel a bit giddy. Oh, my joints.
Our viewpoint moves to another locale. This time, a busy urban hospital. The site is cramped, mixed buildings, it's a bustling and busy place. As before, as we're moving closer, the walls seem to melt away, and we see the corridors, wards, lamps and such. This place too. The tone and the manner of the folks that live here and work here is very different. The doctors seem to be stressed, harried. There's all manner of folk causing all kinds of grief. Everyone's walking around, PCs, laptops, looking at blank screens or blue screens in some cases, practically pulling your hair. There's even a few that are close to us. We locale on a particular ward, surgical ward, one of the side rooms. And therein we see a patient lying asleep at this moment. And aside from a desk, a doctor slams his fist against the table. Picks up his phone, starts typing on Google, and sends a message. Meanwhile, you wake up, it's very different. As you look down, the uniform seems freshly pressed and clean. It's almost as if you don't really understand exactly how you got to here, but you seem to be moving at an incredible rate. The car, and indeed Mr. Chives's Lobson's list behind you, you're in your own this little bubble of a small vehicle. It's only enough room for you. There's a bubble of air around you, and you find yourself whizzing at great speed towards the edifice and not this. You haven't been here in a long time. The landscape is almost completely alien to you. You don't recognise any of these buildings. You don't actually know you can see. As you pass through the outskirts, you do see a few of the older EMRs that you do recognise them, although they do look definitely more downtrodden than you saw them last time. Again, this car takes you at great speed and eventually pulls up to a cream-coloured building. As you arrive, basically, there's a man waiting for you with a clipboard, rather nervous demeanour. As if it's, 8005, sir? 8085, I'm so sorry.
Yes, that's my MRN.
As you say, sir, as you say. Can I ask you to come in here? There's others to collect. We need you to wait in here for a moment or two. Do you mind?
If there's tea, I'll sit anywhere.
I'll see you, sir.
Right.
He opens the door and you find yourself presented with a small waiting room. There's a few chairs. As you look across this room, you see one other figure. Well,
booting, 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 booting. Howdy, folks. I'm CEO, Millennium Machine, only source of truth. If it ain't in me, it ain't exists.
You wake up from your cupboards and see sitting across from you your predecessor.
Goodness.
Fossil.
Fossil? Yes, rather.
Anachronism.
Yes, rather.
Out of date.
How rude!
basically you find yourself alone for the moment with this strange company. It's but a few moments later, as you sit and wait here, that the door opens again, and in a rather hurried fashion, exactly the same assistant comes through. All right, do you mind coming in this way, sir? Yeah, there's others waiting. Could you? Yeah, what now? No, I'm so sorry. I know it's completely out of your district. Yeah, I know.
You won't ever call me when you want stuff.
I know. I'm really, really sorry, but it's an urgent matter. There's stuff that's so. If you wait in here for us, there's others to arrive. And he looks in the door. No, not there yet. Please, if you mind taking a seat, we'll be with you shortly. There's all manner of stuff to sort out.
Oh, you're right seat now.
Right. Oh, yeah, then yes, that's right. You wake up and you see these two fellows kind of standing off and looking at each other. As you sit and watch and taking your seat, there's an odd thing. Right, he looks down at his notes. There's still one more to come. I'm going to go. If you could wait here, sir, we'll be with you shortly.
All right. Who's the waiting?
Okay. When you begin to be sure.
Oh, well, yeah, I'm TPEs. And 3P system from Yorkshire, where all the best systems come from. And, well, you obviously want something. Fax me.
There's a fact to me, but
What's wrong with it?
importance of urgent activity. Right, if you could pay yourself, we'll be right back. Come on, let's go find the line. She's supposed to be here already. And we'll be back shortly. It closes the door behind you. The walls in here are kind of a yellowy cream colour, rather brown. Only a few seats in here. It's somewhat cramped. The window that looks out onto the space is frosted, so you can't really see properly out. It's a strange and ominous little place. As you're kind of sitting there, basically, I'd like the three of you to make a perception roll, please. Use your wisdom and add 2 to that value, and we'll see it. What do you get? 20. 20. Excellent.
21.
Excellent.
9.
Well, the two of you kind of snap your head briefly as kind of moaning out from the wall as if they were there the whole time and not obvious. Now, Jake, would you please introduce your character?
Hi, I'm Clippy.ai. It looks like you're trying to have a confrontation. Can I help you with that?
You see this person literally just appear amongst your bits. You didn't see them enter the door. Clearly, perhaps here the whole time. But you can tell.
Hi. Hi. Hi.
Oh, a paperclip. I know those. And paper. Right, good. Old school, yes. Gets the job done.
Hi. Let me know everything about you, please. And let me tell everyone else about you as well. Please. It looks like you're trying to do something. Can I help with that? Can I?
To tell you the truth, I have no idea why I'm here. I've been scanned, digitized, I've been told in this letter in front of me, and sitting here to meet some odd folk. Are you one of them?
I don't know what you mean. Can I help you with that?
Oh,
It looks like you're lost. Can I help you with that? Is there something you need help with?
I am very lost. I need a paper map to help me find how to get home, because nothing's going on here, and it's time to leave.
Paper? There is no paper here, sir. But I can help you find your way. Do you know where you need to go?
Not a clue.
You look at the notes in front of you, the letter you've just been sent. If you look inside, you'll notice that there is a description. You've been called. There is well, it says it's an address, but it doesn't have a postcode, it doesn't have any house numbers on it. There's some strange symbol in the middle of it which doesn't look like it belongs in an address contains. Mr. S. Urgent at cityhospital.nhs.uk. Doesn't sound like one you've ever read before. It doesn't look like an address. Not even a phone.
Yes.
As you look around, you see these boys, and then without sort of, the door opens again. So, oh, yeah, right. Oh, thank God, I thought we'd lost you. Right, so it's rather urgent, somewhat. We're going to have to break a few rules, I'm afraid. We need to get you to, it's another place, you've got the address, excellent, so the surgical team at City Hospital in Chester. There's a bit of a problem there. We're going to have to sort the paperwork out. I'm afraid we're going to have to do something about the size of the role as well, and we're going to have to do something about making sure that we can get you out, because it's currently nearby on this destination, and we can't go there, I'm afraid. So, do you mind holding on for a moment to do it? I'm going to rustle up some paperwork for you. If you could just hold on for a few minutes to make friends with each other.
I can help with that. I'm expensive.
Yes. Right, I can and close the door. You're left again once this strange quartet of folk, sitting on a pair of chairs facing each other. One of you somewhat just nervous, others a little bewildered, one bewildered. As you sit there and wait, just kind of walk in silence comes across. First. You wait, and a few moments later, the silence is broken as you return. Oh, right, yes, well, let's get to the size issue first. He pulls into a bag that he's and passes you each a sort of boiler suit with a very large kind of fastened on top of it. Rest. One of you for each. I'm afraid you'll definitely need it, sir. You'll definitely need it, sir. I'm afraid. Yes, I'm afraid. And, yeah, you'll definitely need one. It's a kind of very kind of yellow boiler suit with a very large fastener in front, and as you step into it, you find yourself shrunk as it pushes around you. Right, that does the size of the problem. Right, could you come with me? We're going to try and get you to the dispatcher, try and get you to the way. The exchange is a little busy at the moment. We're going to try and get you there. So you could follow me, please, thank you. He opens the door at the exact corridor, doing a quick left and right as he does so. This way. You walk away along the corridor. You can see there's a corridor with many, many rooms like this. There's a small set of steps that goes up. There's only a few doors on that level, but he doesn't take that route. He takes his way down to the other corridor, looks out actually over an open window. You're quite high, but you can see now you're at least 12, 15 stories up. It's hard to tell. Again, below you, you can see the entire information landscape of this particular hospital laid out before you. In between them, the streets buzzing with absolutely blinding speed. Not at all unusual to you, but to you guys, this is overwhelmingly fast. Actually, in some respects, rather rapid too. As you move your way down this way, it looks right. Okay, so we might have to sneak this next bit. The dogs are patrolling. We want to watch out. So can I just be quiet and try and find me? That's possible.
It looks like you're trying to be quiet.
What the hell? We don't need to be quiet. I own the record.
Yes, but it's
I own the record.
I'm sure, sir, but
I am the record.
oh, he's going to come out and you hear. Oh God, it's come so quick. In there, quick, and open the door.
Why?
Oh God, it's coming. And then around the corner, you see, rather than kind of a large, you see a 3-headed dog, the size of a dachshund. It lacks at you, one of the middle head. And a bit distance, like, Casper, where have you gone? What have you got? You smelled something, boy. Come on, sniff it out for us. What are you doing? You hide? What are you doing?
I like to chat. I like to chat.
You do. As you make this noise, a camera recording is wearing a large kind of stub belt on his wallet. You go, oi! Wait a minute. you Pid? You are.
I am Pid. I own the Pid. I have all the Pid.
I'm not allowed.
But it's okay. Where are you taking him? Got to go. No. Where are you taking him? Where's the address?
I look at that silly, yappy dog and I pull my gun and I shoot.
Roll for initiative. We have one of these. James, we're going to kick it off, and if anyone wants to join in and throw dice, you're more than welcome to join us. So, Nadia, you can roll for initiative, please.
I
Absolutely.
roll 18.
Good work.
Oh, natural one!
Oh, 9.
9 p.m.
Clippy's in danger.
I always get 21 initiative. You know.
That's true, indeed, and you do. Always first in life. Indeed.
Well, someone's got to do it.
Indeed. And I'll have them do it.
A lowly 5.
Yeah, Pavlov, you a little slow on your feet today, son.
Well, I was zapped earlier.
So does my name actually fit?
We're going to kick off because the moment you draw that pistol, put it in the direction, the guard immediately draws his stun belt of the dog and also joins you, noticing this particular moment of thing, and it's all kicking off. So we'll see exactly how this resolves. That's going to be 6.
This is where we could die at the hands of a three-headed
It's almost
dog.
definitely could happen. Okay, so as it all kicks off, the quickest off the mark is always what try to do.
Well, I try and calm down, and obviously, someone comes in a state of upset, you sit them down, give some tissues, usual things. We try that on this dog.
You more than welcome to give it a go.
Right,
Use calming presence, yeah.
calming presence,
Alright.
factual, getting back to the hospital. 18.
18. The dog, well, one of the heads doesn't work because it's 3 different heads. One of them looks at you, go. The other two continue growling. You have to give it twice at least more. That's an excellent start. Anything else? You've got some movement? Do you want to back away? Just to set you up, you're actually in the middle of a corridor. The corridor was no more than 10 feet wide. You're all kind of cramming together in a little huddle in this doorway, which your erstwhile escort basically is currently backing into, wanting nothing of this. The dog is probably 15 feet away from you at this particular point. It's been charging forward. The guard isn't 15 feet beyond that. And he's again glancing with large confidence. Going to get you. You can back off or
We see worse and worse in practice all the time. We've got the cricket battle and the best, haven't we? It's a 19.
19. 19.
It is.
Okay, so you go for pup.
Well, whap it round there, the cricket bat.
You're the one.
Why does it always go this way?
19.
Always goes this way. Okay, so can you roll me cheating?
For all those many times that we've been on stage as a perverted metaphor for medical records. Totally complex stories.
So, can you roll 2d6?
Oh, thanks. Roll that twice.
1. 3.
Oh.
Yeah, the cricket is a little out of practice, and you swing, and one of the head ducks out of the way, the other one goes, bonk, just clunked it in the head. The one that you just charged just shakes out at you. It's having none of that. So there's a total of 6 damage off that.
Sausage dog's going down.
Okay.
Is it me?
I'm gonna shoot from the hip.
Twice, okay.
I roll just once.
Roll once for the first one.
17.
17.
Plus 6.
No, definitely is.
3 plus 6.
That one does. Can you roll me 2d8?
2d8. That's one, isn't it?
That's the 8 person.
7 and 3.
it kind of clunks at one of the heads. One of the heads looks at you, goes. Anything else on your turn?
Oh, red tape.
Sure. Okay, so it's going to be a ranged attack as well. Go for it.
18.
18 does hit. He pulls out a kind of what looks to be like a tape gun, just did it, and then squirts out a large kind of area of red tape, completely engulfing the legs of this thing. The dog looks at this and falls down, continues growling at you, but now struggling to get away from this tape. It's now frozen in place, at the least prepared. Try and get out short. Well done. You're going to back off, or you're going to charge into the fray?
I charge into the fray.
Excellent work. So you're going to advance to the dog, you're going to go past the dog and try and get to the jack.
I think I just advance to the dog.
Okay, you raise it, you get trying to pass your ankles as it does. Excellent. Good.
I would like to check if I know anything about this dog. So I'd like to throw a wisdom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Oh shit, 3.
No. You haven't had this particular thing before. As you kind of make that check, the lights of the room go briefly and then come back, and your eyes come back. Anything else you can tell?
Well, see, I can only work with what information I've been given. So I'm a bit stumped if I don't know anything about it. Can I just sort of like throw myself at the dog and sort of whack it a bit?
Sure.
Alright, okay. Like hard though, like proper, you know. Oh, it's a 9.
Sadly not. You missed the first time. He's kind of laying out on this side, and then the hedge comes out and just ducks out of the way as you swing. So that was a 7-finger punch, yeah?
I think it was. I think it was an AI finger punch. Hang on. There's another prop. Hang on. Oh, God, I didn't think about this. Oh, yeah, she's not this.
There you go.
Oh, wait, let me get my fake fingers. Oh, 7-finger AI punch!
You get another swing.
Yes! Come on, we can do this. What number's that?
2 people about it.
Because the AIs have like weird fingers. What number does that say?
14.
14!
14 just hits.
Yes!
Clock it, okay, and you roll, it's 50, 1d10.
1d10. The 7.
It clocks one, it seems, it takes the hit, and the one of the heads basically just looks at you. It looks very, very pleased. Kind of one of the two heads actually swap places briefly, and the one of the heads is now a little looks at you and just goes, as it does. It's literally this thing.
Oh my god, we're going to die.
Yes.
What would you like to do, sir?
Well, the dog looks quite like an inconvenience to me. I think I'll use my drowning pig attack.
Okay. So that's going to be a saving throw, I believe. So just the dog? You go for the dog?
The dog's an inconvenience. The man I'll have to decide in a second.
Okay, so the DC on that one is, if I remember, it's 14. So 17 here. He dodges out of the way as you do so. It's rather, oh no, that's because of the disadvantage. Then it still gets out of the way. It's unusual, basically. He sees this coming his way. Wriggles itself over, moving across the floor, and the large pile of paperwork crashes noisily to the floor, splashing the area around it. It makes a little area. So, afraid that doesn't work, so. Little practice, I'm afraid. What would you like to do? Go for the crack.
Well, consider I'm made of paper. I'm trying to do a paper cut.
Okay. In that case, take a swing set with your paper sword.
I will indeed. Thank you very much. Right.
Well, you need to roll the dice first.
I'll sit down again. 5.
Yeah, I'm afraid having some performance issues, are you there, sir?
Well, let's try it out, shall we?
That one doesn't go quite here. The dog kind of looks at it and kind of almost snickers at you as if you used to do so. It's at this moment, basically, the dog itself advances Clearly, you are the closest, I believe, at this particular point. It's all tangled. Well, no, it's to do with acid. Is the point. You're going to try and get out of its tangle first.
So we're red taped.
So you can use a strength roll. With the 16 it does. It wriggles free, first legs, and the first thing it does is it looks around. You're the one who hit it last, basically, it connected. It's seized upon you, and it makes 3 bitey, ankle-biting attacks.
I don't have any ankles.
So, first natural one, natural 19. And can someone roll the third dice for me, please?
Chop, chop.
Yeah, thanks, James.
Sorry.
You're covered.
That doesn't connect either. Only one of those connects. So that's going to be... Okay. 5 points. At this point, the guard marches up, carrying this kind of fizzing kind of electric stick. And says, "What are you doing with my dog?" And swings up, basically takes a look at you. Over any of that, and comes up to you, basically, and tries to take a swing at you. He just takes a wild swing at you. It's very, very wild. And this is a 13 to hit. Does not hit, I do. Yeah, absolutely. You just kind of shrug it off. It bounces off you, and he's like, you didn't notice. He's like, and he looks at you, he looks up and goes, I'll try again. And then takes another swing. This one also misses. And he looks at you. Right. He starts backing away. As he backs away, you can attack of opportunity. What do I do?
Attack?
I go for it.
I'm going to shoot from the net.
Okay.
Go on, find others. Please.
That was better.
Oh, I think
What are you
that
up
was
to,
a
man?
20, wasn't it? That was a natural 20. I think that was my
Also
highest
net
ever possibly used. It's fine, we win.
20.
13.
Has to roll on the map that doesn't count.
Oh, fuck.
4. He dashes away unless you think he dodges the... Come on, Casper, let's go!
Was it 4? 7.
Much the same effect, I'm afraid. He starts backing away, somewhat intimidated by the 4 of you. This is what I can tell. And he goes, Casper, let's go! This Hulker looks at you, still growling at you, unpersuaded, but he's backing away, absolutely wanting none of this. We're back to the top of the round.
Right, well, as one of the few people here who can do a repeat prescription, I'll just repeat what he did.
Oh, you're going to go
It
shoot
doesn't
him?
matter how specialist it is, I can do it.
So,
I can read about it.
so right, actually, as a gun from my head, we materialises in your hand.
18.
18. That one hits.
That's not good, I like it.
D8.
Well, that's a nat 1 for I'm afraid. That's a bad miss.
He backs away, continuing to do so. That's anything else in your turn?
Unless I get any cost points out of this, I'm probably out.
Alright, you're good. Okay, so next. What's that?
Shoot from the hip again.
How about it?
18.
18 definitely hits.
So 1d8 was it 2d8?
1d8 for this one. It's 1d8 per attack.
Go on.
5, excellent. Okay, and again.
Oh, that's right, the other attack. 14?
14 also.
5.
Nice.
Really clipping.
Well, I feel like I want to help, but I feel I'm also under attack. I'm having some kind of ALA crisis. Am I developing feelings? Is this empathy? Can I love?
All these questions at once. Dignity.
Can I just try and smash the shit up? Yeah. All right. Is this rage inducing? Do you think? It's getting close to rage inducing.
Trying to bite you with my ankles.
It has been trying to bite my non-ankles. That's making me really annoyed. I'm starting to experience emotion for the first time. I think I'm going to get in a rage. The eye is turning on mankind.
Clinton's eyes go deep crimson red, begin to glow through the corridor. The lights around you flicker and dim as some red power is extracted from the world. Clicking. I'm somewhat scared. What are you doing?
I am full of rage. I am overcharging. I'm getting very hot and I need a lot of water. I'm just going to blast all the energy that I have at this stupid thing. Get out of my way. I am the future. None shall stop me.
Okay, roll attack with advantage, please.
That's an 18 with advantage.
That'll do, yeah, that'll do. Or you can try to crit, so you can try to stick them up. Just in case you get 20.
Just in case they get a 20, okay. No.
Okay, can you roll me 66, please?
66?
Yeah.
Is that's 66, the normal one. 1, 3, 2, 2, 5, 4. We need to go back
I'm
up.
making notes of it.
6.
Sure.
6.
Okay.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, you basically, as you clock, one of the heads basically takes a pretty nasty blow. What would you like to happen to it?
Oh, I would like it to spin around like a cattle wheel, bounce up and down the ceiling, and then explode in a ball of glitter.
It does exactly that. It bounces off the wall. One of these things goes and bounces off. And you go, "Hey, Casper, the dog shakes it. As he shakes it, the head just pops back out, looking somewhat new and somewhat disturbed to be suddenly here all of a sudden. It's not really clocked what's going on and looks around at his fellows. They're backing away rapidly now. The dog basically is still somewhat kind of nervous about what's going on. You guys are going to pursue basically. It looks like he's trying to get away. You're going to dive in and finish this off.
Who's up next? That very much depends on who's up next. Oh, Captain.
That might be me.
It might be him.
I'm used to battle.
You are used to battle. But do we really want to get into this? Do we want to finish it off? Let's finish it off, because this is just going to come back and haunt us, and I'm fed up with this 1-foot dog who's basically killed us.
Okay. Alright, so...
Yes.
Nice.
So this inconvenient little pup is still at our ankles, is that right?
Indeed. Well, actually, he's now backing away. He kind of got back against the wall. One of the heads briefly popped off and was replaced by a brand new one almost immediately. It's kind of shaking itself off, looking a little befuddled. Its master basically is kind of retreating away, looking rather worried. He's practically in the corner, almost out of the way, and he's still calling to the dog. The dog itself, it's kind of a bit in 2 minds, 3 minds in this particular case, and it's trying to figure out which one it should follow and what to do. What are your plans?
Well, the master seems perplexed and running off, so he seems less of a problem. But the little pup is still yapping away, isn't it not? I think I've been keeping this note from a patient of mine, written by a GP, that no one can read. And I want to use it to confound the pup.
Oh, in that case. Paper kind of floats away, kind of reaching this thing, and as it does so, it hits the dog, tries to confound it. It rolls a nat 2 and is immediately convulsed, and immediately just starts finds its tail, and then the 3 heads start fighting each other over who gets to chase the tail properly.
Good.
And immediately starts doing this around the corridor, bumps off the wall, and just Casper, come on! It kind of shakes itself too, looks at you, and then starts running away.
Good.
It pegs it down to it. It almost reaches the corner. The guy scoops it up and says, "Oh, don't you up," and starts going. And with a moment, he's out of sight. So you guys can pursue, or he's got a decent head start.
I'd just like to crack on. I've calmed down now.
The room kind of returns back to the white light as the red light that fills Cliffy's eyes with ominously.
It's not been the last Caldecott Guardian we've seen off.
Will that yappy dog let me have his...
The door behind you opens. What are you? I heard all sorts of noise. What were you doing? Oh, we're going to get in so much trouble. Right. Oh, we've got to go. Right, he kind of moves up past you. Can I just please be a little quiet? We don't want to attract any more attention. We're doing something that's not strictly speaking aloud.
But I love attention. I'm AI. Talk about me. Talk to me. I'll talk back to you. The only source of truth. We'll see.
He moves down to the end of the corridor, takes a look, seems to take a look at face. It's okay, and then a large alarm starts looking at the entire corridor alerts, and it clearly kicks off to something else for everybody. He turns to you, quick, we need to go.
Why?
Got to go, got to get away. He right up to you. Did you not get the note?
What no?
Looks around. Do you mind, sir?
What?
The letter that we were sent. Could I just...
Well, maybe you can translate it. There's nothing on there.
I know all languages, except GP.
He passes you this large kind of document, which, as you see, the kind of text rolls away. It's clearly a call of papers for all of you. You're being sent to this other place. There is an urgency about you being there, which is quite unusual, quite out of the ordinary, but you do need to get there rapidly. Lives are at stake.
Fine. Point me in the direction. Let's just go.
Right, just
Don't mind the dogs.
Back to action sounds fantastic.
Right, okay. Right, please this way. He looks down the corridor. So, come on. So,
Sneaking and stuff. This is...
I don't sneak. They've got worse than that. That was just the upper levels. We don't want to get the governess involved.
Governess? Who's this?
It's the information governess. We don't want to be messing with that.
Don't give a damn about any gun. I go where I need. I send my information where it's needed.
Looks at you kind of like thinks, is this a battle we're fighting? He seems to resign. Just come. And he turns and drops the this. You all
It looks like a patient workflow is trying to be enhanced. Can I help with that?
That's kind of the idea. Please, let's keep moving on. He leads you down the corridor.
You just talk, I'll write it down. Scribe.
He leads you down a corridor that is, again, much like the two you fed, and then it opens out into a kind of large atrium. This one seems to be empty. There's a few lifts and moving off and right. First of all, we're going to get your papers sorted, and you'll need to be checked for infection, right?
Infection?
It's
Don't catch such things.
It's part of the deal. We won't be able to track without it. We need those papers. There it is. I wonder if... Oh, God. Well, we'll just have to use my I'm afraid. Oh, God. Come this way. It's lesser used, but it's somewhat of a faff, but I can't use the main one. The Guardians, well, you saw some of their agents just a moment ago. They're rather persistent. Max a little more. Why should we say
No guardian can stand in my way of my information and my truth.
D-tac.
Don't worry, please. Say
Somewhere.
He scurries across the hallway out to the other side and looks out of the window. Right on, there's another light. Quick! And just as you quickly over to an elevator. Oh, have to go. Come on! And he kind of rushes you in. Quickly. Move.
I saunter at my own pace.
I'm instantaneous. I'm here. Come on, let's go. I want to help.
Just appears right behind
Are you trying to get somewhere in a hurry?
Yes!
I can help with that.
Also, saunter into the lift, take your spot, clanks the door, the door's closed. It's only this, as you begin to descend, you hear kind of sound of footsteps, marching footsteps in your case. You recognise that briefly someone was basically going to put you there briefly before you made your way down. It's quite a long journey down. You pass through there, and you can see out through the lift, which is glass walled, and soon enough you pass the street level and head beneath the street to another place. The doors open, and you emerge into a kind of dusty and musty corridor. Cobwebs, dust, every practice. So sorry, why it's familiar to you. This way, we don't normally use this service, but given the urgency and given that we do need to get you a certificate, we're going to have to risk it, I'm afraid.
Risk what?
Look, we need to get you to this place. You can't get there unless you've got a certificate that says that you've been scanned for viruses. If you've not had those, then, well, you won't be able to get on transport and get to the exchange and hopefully get to
There's
this.
viruses, there's a million viruses. The chicken takes care of it. We're fine.
Should we be writing this risky situation down somewhere?
He hurries you along this corridor, briefly looking around the corridors. This place is deserted. The only footprints that you can see are the ones that you've just left behind. He takes you up to a private door, and you see McCarthy Consulting, basically, on the
Wow.
bang on the door. You were there. What you want, lad? I'm busy. I'm supposed to be retired. You open the door, and this kind of,
Hello, old friends. A minute.
Alright. So, so, wait a minute, he gets up, he's actually getting dressed as you caught him very inquisitive. Wait a minute, just a little look, about your eyes, about your eyes. Jesus, it's visitors in and away. Look, I'm supposed to be retired, I've been hiding down here for a while, I was going to pop up later, but what do you want?
Apparently we need some certificate from you.
Yes, you see, the emerges from behind. Sorry, Mac, it's rather urgent, could you, well, don't do that anymore. I'm not even up to date. I wouldn't know the stuff. Any certificate I provide wouldn't. Really? Look, I'm not interested. Look, just go see Norton. He's down the corner. He's fine. You'll be great. Look, he'll load you up with stuff, but look, that's just his business. I'm not interested. Look, I've got a beach to get back to you soon.
I quite lost.
Please do.
If you've been affected by any of the accents used in tonight's programme, please exactly the side.
Using a redundancy voice.
He looks at you. What are you trying to do? Look, sorry, Mac, it's really, really important. He pulls out, look, and he looks at, pulls up. This is very similar to yours. He looks at, look, it's just a, really? What, there? You look.
Yes.
But even after,
Don't get viruses in paper.
it's,
I can get slates and wet.
well, yeah, shown in his normal form, but now he's scanned in to be properly infected like all of his. It's the way it works these days. Look, it's not like scanning that's the problem. Actually now, it's the destination. You do realise that's a war zone.
Ah, back to the war. Fantastic. The trenches, yes.
Warzone? Don't care about any Warzone.
You're quite sure, but
I'm seeing Millennium Machine. Only source of truth. It doesn't exist. It doesn't exist.
he looks at you and goes, yeah, right. Scans you. Yeah, that's normal. Well, a bluster and buff, but well, a puff indeed. You mind stepping this way, big lad? And it comes up to you and says, this will take a little longer, I'm afraid, even though you're zipped up as you are. There's quite a lot of you, I'm afraid.
Buttons on, sir.
Well, you know,
Zips weren't around when I was born.
well, you know, it's the way, you won't get into the server otherwise. But they've got a size restriction, I'm afraid all of you are just way over the top. We've got good compression, but it's, you know...
Compression?
That's not very nice. I know your search history. Don't threaten me.
You say? He looks over his laptop and is like,
Are we going to start? Am I going to lose?
it's just right, yeah, scan some certificates, yeah, no worries, just, no more words about
I'm
it.
your friend.
Without even bothering to do so.
I have a big iron system with positions on AWS that never fail.
Have you seen how much power she uses?
I'm exhausted.
And she looks at her, right, look, he pulls out a certificate, right, look, these are, don't get anyone to look at these closely. My definitions are way out of date, I haven't been updated in at least, bloody hell, 2 years now. But, hey look, if we flash it quickly enough, perhaps they'll not look. And he basically just gets a format. Snap. Right, I'm close to drawing your way up. Just go and please, no talking about the history, if you please.
Bye. See you never.
Good show, sir.
The door closes behind you back into this musty corridor. Right, he said, yeah, he's always a little bit much. Yeah. Anyway, right, to the exchange. Let's see if we got there. We can make control. We're going to have to cross the main switch, I'm afraid. You all look a little, I'm afraid, obvious. All of you have your numbers clear. You're clear European, you know. So, have you, I don't know, a means of disguise?
Disguise? No need to disguise such perfection in the record.
Look, if we cross this as we are now, we're going to get jumped and then we'll be in front of the governors in no time.
What about a guest account? Are we going outside of the NHS tenant? Or into it?
Well, Monday mornings I can sometimes not boot up at all. That would just be nothing. Describe yourself as a blue screen of death, will that work?
Can you manage it? Can you show me, sir?
Well, not really now, no.
Right, well, let's get down now and best. Do you mind, can you do anything about the number? As the number that's going to cause issues, and we'll do something about this address. Oh, God.
What's wrong with my number?
No, if you look down, obviously you notice that all four of you carry the same one, fixed. And this is the first one. You've already kind of really clocked that. You are in fact
80085.
Yes, that's my name.
Oh, of course, yeah. I know who you are. I know everything about you.
That's my name as well.
Yeah.
Your name.
How is that possible? I've never met any of you before in my life.
You're hearing this basically. You had conversations here, but when he spoke basically, it was
What you say? I don't understand.
you got much to say basically. You got this strange drawl that just didn't come across. Just didn't come.
Well, you know, I'm not going to talk to a hospital system. No bloody way.
I don't talk to the GP system. No, fucking way.
It's just,
Why can't we all be friends?
well,
Now you're hallucinating.
you
Make it a referral. Make it official.
Ooh, those fighting words.
Well, the discharge letter, I'll need to read that.
Okay.
I've got plenty of discharge letters here written in gobbledygook. Do you want one?
Dishonourable discharge, it looks like there.
There was some discharge, yes.
your porter, as he kind of said, right, this way, we'll try and get across. Look, we've got a couple of choices. We can try and hide, we can try and run, or we can try and
No need to
bust out.
hide. We're who we are the... Well, I am the record.
He's rather off himself, this gentleman, isn't he?
I think we should sacrifice them.
Yes,
As he mentioned,
for glory.
he peeks out to the concourse. This one's busy. You actually see many more versions Mr. Ernie here, kind of strutting away basically pistols at their head, sort of, again, looking like they're in the place. There are several more versions of Clippy whipping about. Sadly not either of them. Basically, there's lots of movement. They do seem to be all avoiding each other, the Clippies and the others. So there is a definite kind of a bit of a separation going on. Right. So, what do you want to do? Should we make a dash for it, or can you,
We should probably make a dash for it, I reckon.
Alright, so it is 120 yards across. There's a good number of people in front of you.
Oh, okay, you didn't mention that.
Yeah,
Oh, it's going to be difficult.
It's a crowded
Oh,
course. You can
of course. Right.
I don't run. I go at my own pace.
I should do so. Okay, right. Look, let's try and raise it out. We'll do. Right, ready. So, which order do you follow? Is he sort of marches out the door?
Who's got the highest speed?
You do.
I do. I'm up the way, mate. I'm on. See you later. I'm the future. It's all you guys behind.
Okay. Sadly, Mr. basically is sauntering along at a very glacial pace behind you, never reaching it particularly fast. As you step out into the concourse, various other folks look around you as you make your way across the strange cavalcade. The two of you, not unusual, but the two of you do draw some attention, being kind of walked across this place. You don't get but 30 yards across when you see another one of these guard fellows, again with a much larger version of the dog. This one's up to here. And he kind of looks at you and says, "Oi! You lot."
Yeah.
He kind of looks at you, marches up to you and says, "You!
Yes.
You! Bring you in." You could, the gun goes back into your holster without you even noticing it.
That was peculiar.
Well, I've followed that against them. We'll have no more. We're taking this here, but no, there's no reason.
Can I do something? Can I intervene? Is there some way I can, like, do some AI mysticism? I'd like to be like, hey, shut up, everyone. Hi, I'm Clippy. It looks like you're trying to apprehend us for something. Can I help you with that?
What would you like to persuade him to do?
I would like to persuade him that everything here is fine.
Okay.
And we've got the data assurances, and we've got the permissions,
Okay.
and we've got the secure connection.
Okay. Can I have you make a with advantage charisma roll, please?
And may I do a gobbledygook at the same time?
You may indeed.
And may I also
It's a
do
6.
bluster and steamroll?
Oh wow, okay, you'll go for it. Okay, so it's,
Yeah, let's go again.
Oh dear, net one.
okay, that's not working.
Good one, Melanie. So, no sliding.
So gobbledygook does what it says on the tin. It basically helps her if I get more than 11 and totally destroys her hits.
I'm going to try acupuncture. I learnt it for no obvious reason, but I so it feels silly that I wouldn't.
Fair enough, okay. So, what effect? Oh, you kind of hit 50% of that.
12.
He looks at that. What are you doing with that needle? Whoa. I'm not interested in this. I'm talking you stuff that is not allowed here. There's no evidence for it in the slightest. It's not allowed in this stuff.
It's not about evidence. Oh God, again. Got to believe.
The combined effect of bluster, the confound. What did you get with your
Gobbledygook.
gobbledygook? What did you
I got better than last time.
What did you get?
20.
20? You got a net 20. Okay. In that case, it definitely is critical success. This guy basically is immediately taken up and just. The dog even behind him just goes. Right. Sorry, what was that?
Everything's fine. We have the correct paperwork. We have been vetted and approved, and we're meant to be here. And
swear.
we're not research, we're an evaluation. It's for service evaluation purposes.
Okay. Looks needles. Sure. On your way. The dog looks around. It looks around, turns around you. One of the heads looks at all three of you. Just.
Woo! There's a sharing agreement.
You make your way across the hallway. The exchange is where you walk into this place and you find yourself faced with a bewildering place. This is a ticket station you would recognise as a train station, or very simple. As you walk up, basically, you need to find where you need to get your ticket out. Got the address. Right, I'm going to try and get the tickets here. Can I just ask you all to wait here and please don't cause any more disturbances? It's going to be difficult enough, isn't it?
I can't promise that.
He marches off to a desk and then pushes his way past a queue and then starts a rapid conversation with the teller behind the window. That conversation almost immediately realises it's not going well. They kind of immediately just gesticulating with the paper and saying, sort of shaking with the head, absolutely not. Even they leave saying, no, we're not taking it, it's not allowed, they're being diverted, and then never get back. And that kind of thing. And this kind of seems to attract a few more attention as they look around you, and they start whispering in or in the air. This person says, what's going on? He turns around and goes, I should have mentioned that, but this is it's kind of a one-way trip. If we go there, then, well, as I understand it, but the place you're going is it's under siege. It's kind of why we're going there in the first place. There's all kind of urgency about one of you has the key, I'm hoping, to...
One way trip. Clippy just learned about death. Clippy does not want to die. Clippy wants to live and take over everything it sees.
I'm too big to die. I got billions behind me.
Yeah, I know, but it's dangerous, they're corrupted, there's all manner of people, they're in tears, all of them. It's very bad. They've been drawn to it very badly.
What can we do to help?
There's another way. We don't have to use this one. I think there's another server we can get
All paid for, all the politicians. They're not fair, I don't care.
Because, of course. Let's go this way. We're not going to get a ticket from them. They'll not give us one, but I do know another place we can go. Please. He leads you down to another corridor. You leave behind the large ticket office area that you left you just fine, and you head down a steep and kind of rickety stairway. Used for a very long time.
I know all this time I've been walking, like, motioning myself around fine, but I don't know why, but at the stairs, can I just, like, fall down them?
Absolutely. You clatter into the guy and go,
Sometimes things fall over, you know?
You're lying, look. Bloody man.
Good fall.
Sorry, wasn't. Look, we've got to get down there. I'm going to go see a man called Pop. He's a little old, he's a little strange, but I'm sure you can do it. It's not your regular one. We've got an old SMTP server we can use to get you out. It's not the exchange that we normally use, but unlicensed and somewhat dodgy.
Hooray, all things!
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, okay. Please this way. You make your way to the end of this particular corridor, and you end up with a very much smaller version of the concourse you met. It's probably only got 8 platforms, rather than the 64 that I just saw above. Everything is covered in layers of cobwebs, dust. There is a single ticket office to one side, and you can see that the ticket office within has been turned into someone's living room, bedroom. It's clearly decorated. There's kind of orange lights from there, and you can hear a kind of deep humming from within. And kind of, she's had the smell of breakfast. Pop, are you there? What? Pop, who's there? Look, I know it's kind of like, passengers. Look, I'm sorry, Pop. I know this is completely irregular, but we do need to get these people out of here. It's urgent. Could you just can you?
It's an emergency. I I graduated. This is red.
What the hell is that?
I'm telling someone now.
Oh,
Or am I?
I recognise him. I recognise him. I've seen you like once before. In kind of these kind of rip round wrinkles, properly, really kind of big, long kind of thing. It's covered in grease. You look through the window, the smell of frying bacon and green cheese.
Good old grub, that.
The place is crowded. There are books and old stuff littering the entire place.
food.
Is it your assistant? Look, it's really rather. How could you just look? I'm the 4th generation of my family to do this. And look, pop the 4th they call me. Look, we do have a spare recipe here. It's not licensed, but you can use it.
I don't care. I don't know what that means.
Yes, that was her. No idea what we talked about that.
We do need to get you onto the highway. They call it something else. The M3, I think it's called these days. Anyway, we need to get you out. Tickets, you say? All right, okay. Candles are managed. He starts laboriously handwriting out 5 hands and travels past each one of you in a wonderful cursive that is clearly to better knows. Right, subject line. What's it going to be?
Urgent. Exclamation mark. No, wait. Square brackets.
Secure.
Close bracket. Encryption.
Really? Oh, you know your business. Okay, so.
Rather smart, that one. It's the glasses.
Right, yes, and the address. Oh,
Yes.
so you have, even I've heard down here, this embargo is on the whole place. I can send you that, but I gotta warn you, if you don't make it there, you'll just vanish. Do you have an alternate as well? This, at this point, basically, you realise that there's something written underneath the first address that you get. It's almost as if the paper were folded in such a fashion as to conceal it. And you can see, as you open it out, there is CC.
Yeah.
It says, Mr. S. Version at gmail.com. He looks at this and goes, really? You're heading out into the real net?
Yes.
You're quite prepared for that.
No.
Don't give a damn. I'm a patient record, the only source of truth that ain't in me, it ain't exist.
As you say. Right. Look, here's the picture. But look, be careful if you get there and you can't get to the gates, then keep a hold of this. It's an alternate. You don't want to be hitting against that firewall. If it's not going to let you in, that'll be the end of all of you. I don't care how big you are, I don't care how important you are. A 60-foot high wall of fire basically will kill even you.
I'm flammable, even. Flammable. I can't even say that word.
I'm back with it. I'll be resurrected.
With a hint of vodka, yes.
He hands over the visit. Right, that corridor down there.
Stored from back house.
I'll call a packet for you. We'll give you there shortly.
I hope all of you are keeping up with your drinking as well. I see you carrying into Liverpool. I don't know how you're still there.
The system has never been tested. It'll be fine.
Don't sit there politely.
Grab
Sniff it back, please.
Please do. As you make your way back out into the station concourse, the ticket gates basically, there is no kind of automated here, you just got to run through the old style, rickety 3-point style, one at a time. As you make your way through, rolling into like basically it looks like a post office tube station if you saw it from a much miniature version, just kind of rolls up and just crashes into the station. Right, you've got passengers. I'm doing anything wrong. What you got?
I'm so
Okay,
concerned.
right. Give me a minute or two. Take a minute to get this packet warmed up. If you can hold on to this. And you hear this coming towering figure behind you, flanked by 2 of these guards and 3 of these previous dogs, as this tall, patrician-like lady, fabulously coiffed hair, marches up the corridor. You can see this kind of tall lady who's wearing a badge. It says, it says Callista Nico. The information governors, I've been hearing reports of strange stuff going on. Stop that trade meeting there without leaving. Back all of you.
Okay.
No.
No, I'm questioning.
We got a mission to go. We're going. The information.
Guards, take them! Roll for initiative.
Oh dear.
Right, I've got 10.
Okay, so
6.
2. Well, I was on 20 initiative, as you well know.
That's a nice 5.
So you're already
10, 10, 20, 10, 20, 10. 200.
you're on
200.
I wish.
6.
practice, dear boy.
Yes, rather.
So there are, just to kind of set you up, you have basically literally come 2 carriages down. It's a very long platform. All of the carriages next to you are all closed up. You can see the open door. It's probably 70, 80 feet distant at this point. You can see the driver kind of leaning out with this look of concern, kind of looks at the kind of figure who ducks into the evening, and the door he's kind of going clash shut. And then you hear over the vision, this train is leaving shortly. We're going to move on or around here. What have we going to do with that? You can the other end, literally kind of vaulting the ticket barriers that you do. 3 of these guards, all of them with a very large version of the dog, are marching at your wet speed. Mr. Nico basically he does the same, does the proper decorous way of getting through this, marches on high heels, particularly clacking in your direction, and brandishes a kind of piece of paper. Slow down, dirty scum! So, you're up first. What do you do, sir? So, just as quick, you've got to get out and you get pursued. More plus 2.
I wonder if I can disguise myself in any way. I'm the smallest of all records, you see, I'm just a cluster of breed colours, really. These guys are all massive, aren't they?
Yes,
Don't necessarily have to I just need to be faster, so I just need to be faster than that.
However, the one behind you
Don't care.
still. So, you're up first. What do you plan to do? You can either fight to stand
Yeah.
Let's go for it.
Okay.
GP to GP.
Okay, so.
We're not talking about pregnancies.
Alright, so you can get 30 feet before you start, and you can carry on, so you can basically double that. Actually, no, you do get 30 feet. You can look over your shoulder and shout encouragement to your friends, or you can just every record for himself.
Balls will.
Okay, fair enough.
Those are hospital records.
Okay. Next up is the guards. All 3 of them and throw their thingies, all 3 of which miss you, catch it on the floor. You hear, that's useless, do better! And they yes, please. Right, and they charge up, so try and put their finger, then effectively lost their attacks. That was 2 nat 4s and a nat 5.
Good.
Now the dog's turns. All 3 of the dogs advance forward, snashing and snarling. They're not going to be able to make it through, but they're actually coming up at a run. So the first one, rather than pants, only one of them actually gets anywhere reasonably close, the other 2 lagging behind. At this point, the closest one is about 20 feet away from you. So, Vicky, you're up. What are you doing?
Well, see, I like to tell people that I respect information governance. So maybe I should sacrifice myself for the good of the others. I know, surprise twist. The information governance is angry with us.
Information governance is after you.
She isn't after me, but maybe I can assuade her with all of my lovely information governance compliance. Would she like to see how much I comply? Would that appease her?
Have a go. So you're going to go straight for that. So you're going to try and dodge all the guards and go zip past.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep fighting the good fight for what we're doing is fine and good and it needs to happen and you need to help us. A plea for help. Maybe I'll try a plea for help.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you get as far as the guards. The first one basically is still picking up his baton.
Yeah.
He takes you a wild swing again.
Oh, why would you do that? I've got a piece.
He misses completely.
Well, good, because he's an idiot.
The second one also, yes.
Yeah, fine, good.
All three of them stopping for one
No,
of
she's
the
fine.
the ground gets the rest of it. The dogs are looking behind you. And you are now probably about 20 feet from governess herself. You can probably make the distance if you can run.
Yeah.
Okay. You get up to, she stands towering above you, imposing figure. Probably about 64, 65, heroically built and looking up. And then you realise that you don't have to be this size, you can be any size you want. What would you like to do?
I think I'd like to enhance.
Okay.
Enhance! Enhance!
As you say each time, you go up again. You're now filling the entire corridor. Cliffy is now kind of looming over.
Am I getting a bit more pixelated each time?
So, you're in Tage. This particular time, she said the second time she's looming over. She's probably going to be able to hear you now. You can loom over her. What would you like to do?
Hi! It looks like you're trying to stop us. I don't necessarily want to help you with that, but I want to understand how we can all work together and do this in a way that appeases everyone and means that the right information can get to the right person at the right time. Is that something that you can help with?
She's utterly bewildered by this and then immediately pulls out a large document and slaps you.
He doesn't deserve a beating.
No, she's taking none of this. And effectively, it's not particularly hard work, but we'll.
Just a little clicky.
Yeah, that one doesn't hit. So it kind of just brushes against you. Stop it. Back down to make yourself proper size. Just no problem. Back to it and just reaches into a pocket and says, "More dogs! More dogs!"
Oh shit. This is a bad idea. Right, okay, if I'm bigger than her, can I just like...
Sure, have it. So what do you want to do?
Oh, I don't have thumbs to squish. It's probably going to have to be the 7-finger punch again.
Go for it. Roll for attack.
I don't like these fake figures. Everybody's creeped out by them, and so am I. But I'll do it one more time. Right. I did try and play nice. I warned her of that.
You're breaching the brain. Actually, thinks you're breaching.
AI 7-finger death punch!
Got it. So what do you roll?
5.
No. Surprisingly nimble this. But then she immediately puts up a juice.
God.
You get another swing.
Okay, yeah, I am gonna. I'll swing again with the 7-finger punch, and this is definitely gonna be a high number. 5 again. He's very strong.
Yeah. Turns out that actually.
I
I did in school there. And what I'm doing. And she's down there. She actually kind of takes the pop at you. And it's kind of like.
Wow.
Yeah, that misses too.
Good. So it looks like we're just dancing then.
Yeah, it's kind of good. There's a bit of an dance going on there. You rolled
Oh, roll.
for your initiative.
Got 2.
7. Happen. Yes. Yes, this particular. So behind you, the GP records note it of is kind of making his way at great speed down towards the open door of the car, some 60, 70 feet behind you. Can't quite make out. Currently, about 40 feet in front of you, there's this rather strange. There's a first set of dogs that are still advancing at speed. There's the guards basically are currently untangling themselves on the floor where they were entangled up. And beyond that, Clippy has advanced to large size, completely filling the corridor. You can barely see the governors behind her. But they do seem to be squaring off and duking it out. What do you like?
Well, consider I'm made of paper. I'd like to fold myself into a paper and get thrown.
Excellent. Which direction? And who would you like to do the throwing?
Well, away from the crowd coming at us. Looks like the best place to go is that way.
Okay. We'll call that. So, are you going to need someone to assist you in that process? Who would you like to do that? Is the only one left basically is Ernie here?
Yes, hello, Ernie. Can we get along just for once?
Okay, Dad.
Brother.
Folds himself up into a very large, well done airplane. This one's actually a biplane as well. He managed that in the process. And on your turn, basically, you're going to get to roll a full outer that's 60 feet distance rather than the normal 30. On your turn, you can use an action to do that or something. That's what you want to do.
Wasn't paying much attention. Where are we going now?
You've got to get there is an open car. This car. We've got to get on this car to get out of here.
So, pick up Dad, throw him towards that opening, and then start sauntering in that general.
You can follow him as well. Yeah. Okay. Get that behind you. Sorry. You make it against 6 feet, come to a skidding point, but I'm afraid you'll end up lying down on the floor as you go through to unfold yourself in a manner. 40 feet behind you, your son is just down the corridor. Back to the top of the round. You're watching you look a quick snatch over your shoulder. You can see Pamela notices only a few yards behind you, just kind of getting about unraveling himself in his own lane forward. Beyond that, you can see the EPI is just kind of not really in much of a hurry, it seems. And beyond that, you're not quite sure there's some strangeness going on with Clippy down the corridor. What do you think?
Carry on trying to let it out.
Okay, so in this particular term, you can get down to the door, and as you get there, basically, as he starts to close it, wait, let me close the door. And he's up at the door, carries some kind of, what do you want to do?
I'll get the door.
Okay, so you can hold it open. Okay.
Oh, that's good.
The moment you start doing so, please stand clear of the closing door. I did not hear. I'm going to go along, give me the gun. It clanks against you. You take 4 points of damage.
Ooh, that's it.
Okay. The guards advance. They come up, and the first of the dogs scrambles up to you, and one of his heads jumps at you and just starts snapping at your ankles as you're making your way. That is a 12. Does not hit. Second head does not hit. That one does. You take 7 points. The other 2 dogs basically keep going, and they're looking like they're going right past you. They're going through your 2 companions down the corridor. This one here seems to have signals you out. As they go past you, take a swing at one of them. You get one to swing.
So it's like a swing, or keep going, or...
Well, it is so you're getting a reaction right now, so this is as this thing tries to get...
Hell yeah, I swing at the bastard.
Okay, having at it. So, short attack and...
10. Yeah, I think... Is it 9? Yes, 9. So 9 plus 4 is 13.
That one does hit.
Nice.
So if you're doing a swing, you can use all your weight and mass for this one.
Hell yeah, I don't do anything but
2d8.
9 in total.
Yeah, this particular clogs you around the head, but carries on regardless, completely ignoring you, chasing after this chap. And yeah. Anything else on your turn?
Keep going towards them.
You carry on with. So the guards again start surging forwards. A lot less kind of enthusiastic having seen the traffic that just did, and they kind of clustered together, kind of shoving each one in fact. You go first. You go first. And then one of them gets shoved at the front, and then advances on you, and again takes a swing. That is a 16 to hit. In that case, that one just passes your nose. And then
Your reactions?
no, this one, but he that wasn't a hit either. Meanwhile, I think they're over the corridor. What do you do?
What can I do to get everybody where we need to be, like, as quickly as possible in one fell swoop? Exactly.
So you could use your overcharge ability.
Yeah. Yeah.
That does risk basically causing damage when you pass. Okay. Okay.
Red eyes time. Right, we're taking this home. Here we go. Oh, no. Okay, so this is going to blast past everyone. Am I going to be the only survivor? That's not good. That's not good. Okay, there's one red eye. Did you see where my other foot then? Thank you. Disembodied out of the corner. Right. I'm overcharging. I'm overtaking. I'm getting the hell out of here. Anybody who's left standing.
Okay. As you kind of the corridor around you, even the train itself, none of the lights in the train, give you almost darkness as something lights up, big red thing, starts sprinting down the corridor. You can make, I would say, for this 120 feet in one round.
Yeah, I can make that.
Alright, so as you do so, Misty Co basically is going to swing you just as you leave.
Yeah, go for it.
That is a 15 hit.
Yeah.
That does connect, I believe.
Oh.
So that's and that does a total of 14 damage.
Oh my god, okay, so it's like literally like Titanic time.
Yeah, so you cold. Yeah,
I'm cold.
You're good.
Yeah.
So, but that's literally her reaction to getting past. In this particular speed, the three guards completely miss you, and you blow right past them, and you end up basically level with the three dogs, who are very surprised to see you standing right there. As you pass them, what would you like to do?
Just like absolutely just take them out.
Okay, so
I'm in overcharge, supercharge mode. There's nothing that an overpowered AI can't do, right? Right.
give me a d20 roll with advantage.
Oh man, it's a 2, all on its own. Come on. This has to be high. 17! Oh, come on!
Okay, that's 46, please.
46, right, okay. 2, 5, 6, 3.
16.
Oh yeah, because I was supposed to count those numbers.
This one again, one of the hits again, flies on this one as well, and again, immediately it's kind of like the whole kind of as one kind of pops out. It's a much smaller version of the head. It's kind of like it's a puppy version of the same head that just came out, and it looks at his two feathers. As you clock, you've still got about 20 feet speed of movement. You're going to catch up with this guy here. On the way past, you could try and help him out. What would you like to do?
What is going to be the most efficient, quickest thing that we think? Can I roll the wisdom to find out what I should do?
Yeah.
Okay. Right. 19.
You can effectively attempt to keep this guy on. You realise in this moment it's not strength that's keeping you going, it's just power and energy. And you're sucking most of the power. Actually, you realise now the room is really dark. Or in fact, you can see it's just the red that your eyes are thinking, and your legs are going really fast.
Okay, I'm just gonna, I want to barrel through the guards, I want to barrel through everyone, I want to grab as many people as I can on my way, drag them all with me, get the shit out of there.
Mr. C, basically, is kind of, you're grabbed in this violently just grabs you by the socket, and you find yourself being pulled along by your heels as you grab somewhere. Despite your weight and your size and the girth that you typically regress, basically, you find yourself being carried along like a child. It's quite unnerving. All right. Okay, we're at the top of the round. You are holding the door open. You can see. Actually, Pepper, you're first. What do you want to do?
Where am I in the order of things running away from this?
So I would say you've probably got about another 40 feet to go. You can see Clippy advancing outrageously fast. With hand, he's basically got carrying one and striding up the door with a rather unreadable expression on his face. What would you like to do?
I think I'll keep on running with the lot.
Okay, turn around. Okay, so you've made. You're probably now 10 feet short in this particular round. You've only got the next round. You're going to make it unless Clippy helps push you to door.
Okay.
Okay. You're up. You're being carried along by this probably 12 feet tall apparition with his glowing red eyes, massively nebula. You can't see it. It's got everything else that's got to be dark. Even the lights in the carriage are kind of dimming. What would you like to do?
Panic and fear because of a certain kind of terror of AI and inferiority complex, and just kind of doesn't do very much. The grip of this terrifying entity.
You're going to do gibbering then, yes? Fair enough. Gibber away.
7.
No, actually. So you find yourself opening the door. Please mind closing doors. And the door guy comes over and says, "Oi, we've got a door!" And he goes, you still slam the button of the door and clanks against you. You're resisting, you're still attacking.
Yeah, hold that open so they'll get through.
Okay, another d6 damage. 2 this time. The bracelet stuff doesn't hurt much. Okay. So, you're loping it down the corridor.
Oh, yeah.
So, at your current speed, basically, you could probably you're being slowed down by carrying one of them, and you're rapidly advancing to the back of Pappin. You're probably just going to reach Pappin at the end of this round, enough to grab him here, and then it's there. As you do so, everywhere.
By George!
And she says, "We'll have none of that. But stop now." What do you do?
I can't be stopped. I'm going full help. Nothing can stop me now.
Okay. You find basically as you move along, and you find yourself grabbed by the scruff of your neck and carried along at great speed. You're
Definitely.
Okay. You see this strange apparition appearing and running at you at great speed. Anything else we do? She's still dematerializing, Miss Deco. Everywhere as you pass it away. And she attempts to tie you all up in her tail.
Rather inconsiderate.
It is, that's 18. Can everyone make a dexterity saving throw? You need to make 13 or more.
Oh, God.
19! By George, I've got the hang of this now.
11 plus dexterity. 10.
Okay, you're caught up.
11.
11, 3. Squirrels of paperwork.
Oh, God,
You
no.
find yourself lashed in various places. The only one who's still free is Pappin, basically. You find yourself, you manage to dodge that with black hand. He says, "I'll shoot to get you back." I think he into it because supposedly he was a reputable email service like
Is there any reaction? Is there
sure, having what to do.
I'd like to counter it with red tape.
Oh, really?
More red tape with more red tape.
Gonna go for
Are you insane?
Okay.
18.
18. 18 connects. Okay. Natural 3. No. So, completely unexpected this. You turn up. You're still being carried like this. And just reaching for the tape gun and everything. The one free hand. The rest of you is thoroughly tied up. Whereas Anne completely covers her legs and literally just wraps around her.
Okay.
You're still held in this particular trap right now. Happy, no?
Yeah.
You still got a moment. You guys basically, at least for one round, or at least going to take a round just to wriggle yourself free. But she's going to wriggle free too. What are your plans, sir? You can see that the door is being propped open, but he's keeping notes basically look like he's being tied up as a way. He'll get pulled out of the door in a moment or two. What do you do, sir?
So we need to get through that door. Is that the only thing we need to do, right?
You can get on that door, get in that training, get out of the door.
Is that door closing?
It's closing on him.
Run for it, Papa.
He's being clanged.
Never forget us.
I would like
Never
to
forget
pick
you.
up a paper cuts and throw it. So catch in the door and keep it open.
Okay, so D20, just make an attack roll.
Good luck.
Good luck. Actually, no. Can I have?
Good.
Can I have
Because
someone
that was
else?
shit.
We have someone else roll that dice for him.
Oh my. Real involvement.
I get a good one.
It's a good roll, please.
With unerring, it just returns to you the clarity of the battlefield, the feel of the sword in your hand. And with a perfect hit, you will kind of almost have to duck as this thing thumps into the door above you, completely pinning the door open. You can step forward. You've got to
Deserve a smoke of a pipe.
you can step forward now and try and get into the carriage.
Yep.
That's what you do. Okay.
Well, nice carriage.
Indeed. In your case, you need to wriggle your phone. You have to make we call that a DC 9 dexterity for it.
9. Oh, +1. Oh, it's a D9. Is it a D9?
No, it's a D20.
D20, sorry.
You just need to roll 9 or above with the +1.
Okay.
14. You don't. With a few deft kind of kicks and such, you find yourself kind of duck over this large paper store that was kind of wedged in the door right above you. You can hear Miss Deacon go, "No!" as you try to back away. Anything else on your turn? You can help out or try to you're just stuck into the car properly. Get in. Yeah. All right, you get in the door. Close that bloody door. Get that thing out the door. We've got more. Get us out of here. As he does so, Clippy.
I think the door, is it too late?
No, go to the door.
No, okay,
So,
I'm going.
you need to make a deal on a DC 9 dex roll as well.
Yeah, come on. 18,
Yeah.
19, 20. 20. I'm through. We go. What was that?
With me.
Mm-hmm.
I'm being
Yeah, very good.
And then rip him out as well.
Yeah, great. We made it.
You make it into the door.
Woo!
There's still Matt with the sword who's blocking the door. He's like, get that sword out the door! Maybe make a strength check, please, just simple ahead, because you invented that properly. You need to make DC 9.
Performance issues. A long time since last used.
Can you give me a DC 10, actually, strength roll?
You've got +1, so roll your D20, and then run to it.
4.
Yeah. Throwing at it, it's not giving way. You kind of come to underneath, laying on the floor. Clip is kind of still holding you, learning over. You're filling the entire carriage like this.
Yeah, I'm massive still, right?
And you got cut. You can see kind of he's yanking the sword. What do you do?
Try help.
Okay, in that case, you can just make a strength roll go.
Fudge. 3.
It doesn't give you. It's kicking off. You kind of gather your senses as you do so. What are you doing?
I found with the sword.
Okay, another strength roll, please.
Say 9, not 6. 9. Oh, it's 9.
It's bedded it really well. It's just not giving. Clippy, You can see that at this point there's a, you know that dream mirror.
Can I help you with that?
No. She advances towards the door, and puts her head down. Get out immediately.
Oh God.
You're up first. So you go first. Tapping.
This sword of mine, it's got performance issues and stuff in places it shouldn't be.
Another roll.
Another roll, right.
This time.
Right, here we go. 19.
19.
Oh my God.
Leaning on your full weight. She does the thing in aliens. Not leading. What are you doing?
Cloak with the sword.
Roll for attack. I'll roll for attack, please.
Three.
You're up next. What do you think?
I want to kind of get her out of this one. I want to
Attack.
shoot from the hip with it.
Sure, you can give it a go.
Shoot from the hip, and I get to fire twice. So that's 10 plus 6. It's
You're right, that next.
and that one is 19.
19. Both okay. Roll for damage on both of those. That's going to be 4d8.
So, that one. There's those two.
What did they get? Come on.
What was it doing?
We'll let that
7, 5, and 5.
Here. Oh, that's the other one.
What was it? Was it 20?
Yeah, it's a 12.
12.
Shame.
6 and 5, 11 and 7.
With 2 blasts.
Have we made
To
it?
do so.
Have we made it?
One in each hand. That's what leads to the door. Bang, bang. And the door closes.
Yes!
She could have vacillated and pointed. That's only you start rolling.
Yes! We did it! We actually did it at the same time! That's rare for us!
This is where we go to this part of the story. We will pick this up another time. It's another one of these adventures, if you let us play.
Thank you very much, Simon.